Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In today's class, we are going to see the summary of the novel David Copperfield. But before going to the class, do remember to subscribe to my channel as well as click the bell icon for future updates. David Copperfield, as the novel commences, we get a picture of a middle-aged David who is trying to write his biography. David remembers everything about his childhood days like it happened yesterday. And here goes the summary of the novel. David was a posthumous child. He was born 6 months later the death of his father. He was named after his father. He was born in Blunderstone, Rookery. He had happy and memorable childhood days with his mother Clara and Peggotty, servant. Everything went on well until Clara decided to remarry a man named Mr. Edward Murdstone. Regarding this marriage proposal, there arose a rift between Clara and Peggotty, but Clara didn't pay her ears to Peggotty's advice. And so Clara sent Peggotty along with David to stay for a short time at Yarmouth in Mr. Peggotty's house. At Yarmouth, David enjoyed a lot and he befriended the inmates of the house like Ham and little Emily. He even started to love little Emily. Especially he took a liking towards a house which resembled the shape of a boat. It is in fact a boat which has been renovated to live in. After he returns to Blunderstone, he was astounded to learn that his mother had remarried, and that too the man he disliked the most. Everything at Blunderstone has been changed to topsy-turvy with the arrival of Jane Murdstone, that is Mr. Murdstone's sister, because as soon as she steps into the house, she seizes the keys of Clara's. Even Clara didn't like that, but she couldn't tell her opinion about this. One day, while David was reading his lessons, he had been beaten up by Mr. Edward Murdstone for committing some mistakes. Out of pain, he bites one of Murdstone's fingers, and that's it. David has been locked up in his room for 5 days. Food has been given by Jane Murdstone, and by the end of 5th day, he had received an information from Peggotty saying that he is to attend a boarding school from the next day. At the boarding school, even there, he was not happy because he fell under the control of a strict and rigid headmaster, Mr. Crackers. But once he befriended James Steerforth and Tommy Traddles, he was somehow happy. He visited his mother once, and after he had returned, some days later, he received a letter saying that his mother and the young boy had died. His mother would have given birth to a young child, and the boy would have survived only few days. Both mother and the second child will die. As soon as Clara dies, David has been sent to London by Mr. Murdstone to work in his wine factory. Once he reached London, he was taken by Mr. Micawber, who shelters him, but that was not too long. Mr. Micawber was arrested for debts, and so the entire family has been forced to quit London. As soon as Mr. Micawber and the family moves, David sleeps in the streets of London, and then only he remembers his aunt, Miss Betsy Trotwood. So he travels to Trotwood's house, but unfortunately he has been robbed of his money and belongings. Somehow he reaches his aunt. Initially, Betsy was reluctant to take him in, but Mr. Dick advises her to do so, and then she adopts him and even becomes his second mother. She educates him, and during his school days, he has been made to stay at Mr. Wickfield's house along with his daughter Agnes, and they both move too close with each other. David grows as a handsome young man. On the other hand, Miss Peggotty has been married to a cart driver, Mr. Barkis, and she also settled at Yarmouth. After his schooling, David goes to meet her, and on the way, he meets James T. Forth, and he takes him along with David to Yarmouth, and they both meet Miss Peggotty as well as Mr. Peggotty. Once they reach Mr. Peggotty's house, David was surprised to hear the news of Emily's engagement with Ham, but James T. Forth didn't approve the match, and so he persuades Emily to love him. They both love each other, and they didn't reveal this to David. David returns to his Aunt Betsy, and he decided to become a lawyer, so he joins Mr. Spenlow as an assistant. Mr. Spenlow introduces David to his daughter, Miss Dora, and David madly falls in love with her. He even gets secretly engaged to her. About this proposal, Mr. Spenlow knows nothing till Jane Murdstone, the paid companion of Dora, feeds him with the news about the secret love letters. And then on, Mr. Spenlow draws a line between Dora and David, warning David not to love Dora anymore. In the meantime, Miss Betsy has lost all her property, and so she comes and stays along with David. So David is forced to work long hours, as well as he takes writing for more earnings. One night, Mr. Spenlow dies,
leaving Dora in utter distress,
and hence David marries Dora without any
obstacles and
interruption. As soon as they get married, they were not so happy because Dora was a childlike wife, and she hardly takes notice of the household chores.
Due to a miscarriage, Dora falls sick and she was bedridden and dies some days later. David was heartbroken on losing her,
and hence he wants to flee to foreign countries. At that time, he receives a message from Mr. Micawber saying that he had joined as a clerk under Uriah Heep, and has found out that Uriah Heep was the one who is responsible for Miss Betsy losing her property, as well as Mr. Wickfield becoming a drunkard. And so the crew, that is Tommy Traddles, David, Miss Betsy, goes to meet Mr. Micawber, and they all four inquire Uriah Heep, who confesses all his crimes, and he has been imprisoned. After this incident, David flees to European countries, especially to Switzerland. He comes back only after 3 years, and then he meets Agnes to wish her a happy married life. When she breaks down and cries, he understands that Agnes is madly in love with himself, and so they both get married. There ends his biography, and our novel ends with a note about the rest of the characters. Miss Betsy has received her properties. Miss Peggotty has lost her husband and came to stay along with Miss Betsy. David and Agnes has been happily married and it has been 10 years then. The couple had
5 children.
Tommy Traddles has become a successful lawyer, and he too had married his lover, and the couple had 2 children. Mr. Micawber has become a well-known magistrate in Australia. Mr. Peggotty took Emily and Mrs. Gummidge to Australia, and they were also staying in Australia. Miss Emily, who has eloped along with James T. Forth, has been forsaken by James, and James, along with Ham,
Get drowned in the sea at Yarmouth, and
David is sharing his love happily with Agnes. There ends the story of our novel. Thank you so much for watching me. I wish you all a good day. Bye bye. Take care.